got a different light here. I got to see how that works. Okay. I got a few things ready. Stick with God, it says, huh? And then it says Las Vegas. That's my pin I got from Las Vegas. And it's a pretty old pin. I wanted to tell you a little story about that. So in Vegas, when I was a kid, we went to Vegas and we went to Reno. And then when I was older, we went back to visit. And then when I was homeless, I lived in Vegas. And then when I got sober, I went to Vegas. So I went to Vegas a lot. I seen it really build up, really change. So somebody might be in Vegas or planning on going to Vegas, but Vegas is coming out loud and clear. Our scripture today, Lamentations 3:24-26. I'm sticking with God. Stick with God. That's the name of the title. And Vegas is coming out, so I'm not sure, like I said, if somebody's in Vegas or going to Vegas. I know a lot about Vegas, but what's done in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay, I say it over and over again. He's all I've got left. He proves to be good to me and to all who passionately wait and diligently seek him. It's a good thing to quietly hope for help from God. So stick with God is our main theme today. And we got St. Michael, bottom of the deck is explore your options. Explore your options again. That came up the other day, I remember, because I'm exploring my options. We've got lots of them. And the top card is decide to be happy now. So, exploring your options and being happy. Okay. And this light is too bright, so I'm going to try a different one. I've got a 3-star light here. That looks a lot better. It's not so shining in my eyes. So, this is never edited. It's always authentic. So, however we look, we look. However the lighting is, it is. Okay? So, explore your options. Decide to be happy now. We have to be our true selves. We have to stick with God. And those are basically the 2 rules. Sticking with God and being yourself. Because each one of us is our own agent of God. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards say. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle here. You're on the right path, St. Michael says. And believe and trust. Okay. I wanted to read a couple out of here that we haven't done. Let's see. This one was the love you send out returns back to you multiplied. Observe how you respond to the events in your life. So what you speak, what you put out there, it manifests. The love you send out returns back to you multiplied. Observe how you respond to events in your life. Okay, and that's out of my angel book that I've been doing every day or almost every day. And our incarnation is, I'm going to read that quick. I now call in the highest, best, most loving possible guides and angels of the light who can most serve. Please come in and connect and channel through me now. Channel through me now. There was confirmation. Let's see what they have to say. There's an important issue that you have been trying to ignore. This is urgent. You have to be honest with yourself. So there's an urgent message being channeled that you have to be honest with yourself. And it has to do with eternal love, because eternal love is upside down. So St. Michael's just saying that you need to be honest with yourself. Urgent message, something you're trying to ignore. Whatever it might be, I don't know. I think it has to do with fear, because the next card is go forward fearlessly. So that's a possibility. And you don't have enough confidence. Have confidence. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. And keep your eye on the targeted intention. Okay, bottom of the deck. Let's see. We're going to reshuffle it. That was equal give and take. So you want equal give and take, and you want to be charitable. Okay, but we're going to redo these. But I don't want to leave anything unsaid, because it might help you. So you're walking away from your 8 broken cups. You're leaving the past behind. But there's something still that's keeping you back, and it looks like it has to do with eternal love, and it has to do with your lack of confidence and your fear. And so therefore, that's why it said there's an urgent message for you to be honest with yourself. Okay, so that's all the first part of the messages. We're going to leave that as one part. And we're going to go ahead and see what these next ones are. Okay. Queen of Truth. You're searching for the truth on the outside and the inside. Truth seeker. That's the Queen of Truth. She don't take no shit. She don't take no lies. She don't take no illusions. She's telling the moon, you're just a space station. I know you are. I know that you aren't real. And I've been lied to upon lied to upon lied to in this matrix. And a lot of you are still worshiping the moon and doing your astrology and all that kind of stuff. And that's fine. You know, you guys do your own thing. I'm just beyond that. It's all just a bunch of matrix lies. So the energy says you're searching for the truth and you're dropping things here and there. Some of you have went from the astrology to further back into Lemurian. But remember that we are restoring the real records. So we're doing a lot in the other dimensions. It's all going to be restored back to normal. Just takes time. Okay, this was the card I talked about before that wanted to come out on the bottom of the deck. And it came out again. That's why I say I mentioned it. If it wants to come back out, it will. It's saying that it's the 6 of coins. It's saying be charitable. Don't be greedy. Be open. It's also my equal give and take card. I like to think of it as if you give out, you'll get back. I remember I used to donate my clothes. Well, I still do. And I would donate my clothes, and no kidding, if I wouldn't get 5-10 bags back every time I donated some. And it's still that way. Okay, transition, the death card. So if you can do some equal give and take, and you can change everything, like I told you, I gave away a bunch of clothes in my closet and got newer stuff. This shirt here is a flannel shirt from Wisconsin that I've had probably for over 20 years. It's just so warm and comfy on cold days that I don't get rid of it. but eventually it will be gone. But I just think that's funny. This one keeps sticking around. Some just keep sticking around. Okay, so transition. We're transitioning our challenges. Okay, Five of Swords is next. So we're putting an end to the things that no longer serve us. Eight of Cups. And our challenges along the way, we're getting rid of them. See her baseball bat? She's taking care of business. Okay, so take care of any of the challenges that come up. Just go through them. Just right through them. What's the solution? Done. Queen of Questing. See, just like that. What's the solution? She's sitting on her bed saying, what's the solution to this song? And she just, bingo, there it is. I was listening to Petra this morning. I love Petra. Angel of Light, all fired up. War and Remembrance. Petra's a good Christian rock band, is what they call it. But anyway, Queen of Questing. So keep questing. Now this is underneath the Queen of Swords. So what are we questing for? The truth. And what are we doing? We're going through our challenges. We're transitioning into a new phase of equal give and take and no more illusions. No more lies. You know, and you may say that you don't believe in my moon theory, and see, this is where I got to explain. It's okay that you don't believe what I believe, but it's not okay for me to voice it or for me to just shut up and agree with your belief. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to get here to explain to you. We have to stick with God, be authentic, and be our own self. So you believe one way, I believe another way. We can agree to disagree, but I can't just shut up and say, you know what? I'm not going to say that because that will offend people and people will think I'm crazy. It doesn't matter. My belief is my belief. My belief is the moon is a space station. It's not what we thought it was. So I'm not going to get sucked back into astrology and all that kind of stuff where the planets line up because it's all not true. Okay? Now, that's my opinion, and that's what I believe. I'm not going to argue with you, and I don't want you to judge me for my belief. I'm trying to teach you through my example to be authentic and to be real. I've always been like that. Even in the AA program, I have my own way of sponsoring. I have my own way of interpreting things, and it works for me. I'm almost 29 years sober, and it's not changing the program. It's just I'm giving you my belief on it. Okay, so the same with the moon. We're not changing Luna. We're just saying that I don't believe it's that energetic ball of astrology up there. I believe it's a space station, and I believe that another machine, type of thing. Okay, so underneath the moon is exactly what I just said. Lies and betrayal. Okay, so everything we've been taught is just one big lie and betrayal. And you've got to get down to the bottom of it all inside of you. Now, that don't mean that I have to go down to the reporter or the paper and put in there, moon is fake. No, I just leave it be. Let all of you people believe what you want to believe, right? And then I just do my thing. Same with if I said to you, Santa Claus. I don't believe Santa Claus is real. Okay, but you believe Santa Claus is real. You even got presents from him this year. You even seen him at the mall. You even put out milk and cookies for Santa Claus. Well, okay, that's fine, but I don't believe he's real. I believe someone made that up. Okay, that's my belief once again. Okay, so that's why this video ain't for kids. Okay, equal give and take. The Hermit's underneath the Six of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Hermit is going within and finding the answers. And I think I just said that. Okay, underneath the death card is the Knight of Pattern. We're on a voyage. We're on a journey to do everything different. So she gets on her motorcycle. She's searching for the truth. She's putting the end to things behind her. And she's just moving forward. Knight of Pattern, to abundance, to happiness, to truth. It's really all about truth. And underneath the challenge card is the Justice card. Now that would make sense. It's the yin and the yang, justice. All we want is the truth. All we want is justice. If it comes out tomorrow that the moon is a space station, I'm not going to run around and say, hey, I told you so, I told you so. I'm just going to keep moving on to the next challenge. Okay, so justice is underneath the challenge card. I'm already past that challenge. I'm on a different challenge. I'm on a challenge now of finding out my ancient twin flame. I'm on an eternal love journey, okay? And a world mission. So this world mission is what I'm on, okay? You may be back into Santa Claus and astrology, okay? That's fine. That's good. You just keep on your journey, but be authentic. Don't tell somebody nothing because you don't want to tell your truth. Don't not believe somebody because you want to know your truth. Conspiracy theories, a lot of them are true. Okay, and then I want to pull one extra one out here, the king. He's the king of questing. The queen was underneath the Queen of Swords. I told you about her writing her song, right? Well, the king is the final outcome here. And the king and the queen, they quest together. And that's what I'm talking about. It really takes two. It takes both parts of you. Right now, I am in masculine and feminine. I'm doing everything. I'm doing all of it. I even have a masculine shirt on. I'm doing everything, okay? So it'd be a lot easier if he was wearing this shirt, I was wearing my tank top, and we were doing things together. But you got to do what you got to do. So that's where I'm at. You might be at a whole different spot. You may already have your partner. Well, that's great, because like I said yesterday, you need to help us. Okay, now the cards did fall on the floor, but we are done. But I do want to read a couple that fell on the floor. And I want to read them upright here, how they are. The main one out was the Hierophant. So that's just backing up that he is all of the kings plus the emperor, okay? Plus the emperor. So we're going to do a quick read, an extra bonus read on the ones that came out, and they came out upright. So it's going to be a little longer, but they fell on the floor and we got to do it. Steve said that yesterday in his reading. He said people take the cards and just put them back and they don't even talk about them. And that is wrong. But I can do it quickly, okay? So the Hierophant was the main card that was out, and he's just flying all over the place. And he's just saying, I'm all of it. And that's what you want to become. You want to become all of it. But right now we're doing the Queen and the King of questing. They have to get together and do this quest. Okay? And look what comes up next, the Knight of questing. Just exactly what I said. They have to get together and get busy and do this. That's the Knight of questing. What am I talking about? The new beginning, the Fool card. So that we can have victory. The Three of Wands. Towards our 9 cups. Wishes and desires. So we have to get busy. That's the Page of Pattern. There's the Queen of Pattern next. You've got everything you need. So get busy. Break out of the matrix. 5 of Coins. Everything I just said, break free from the illusions. Everything I just said was in those last cards. Now this little deck of cards fell to face up. The rest of them are face down, so I'm going to leave them. But I'm going to read these ones that are face up. What will come of it is the Sun, the happiest card I can pull from the deck. You have a decision to make, so make it. It has to do with your abundance and the end of non-abundance. That's the Nine of Pentacles. The Devil's in the mix. He's in between the abundance and the completion, the Ten of Cups. So he can only just sit in your ear and tell you lies. Like, don't listen to her. She thinks the moon is a space station. That's all he can do. But the Empress, she knows better. She wants that Ten of Cups and that Nine of Pentacles. So she's going to keep searching for the truth, the Page of Swords, and she's going to continue doing it with the Eight of Coins, the hard work, sign them contracts, and your hard work will pay off. Okay, so they wanted to throw a bunch more out at you. You might want to rewind that last part and listen to it if I went too fast, but it backed up the whole reading. So thank you again. Challenges and justice are sticking out on the side here. So get through your challenges with justice and just keep tackling them one after the other. Last card by St. Michael is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. And that's what I go by, my inner guidance. And see in the background, there's Jesus in the background and St. Michael. Beautiful. Okay, thanks for listening.